I trapped every single mob in my hardcore world, and it wasn't easy. This project was absolutely insane, so sit back and relax, because I tried to collect every mob in Minecraft. And okay, I can see my base back there. I have not been here in so long. This is so weird. Okay, you know it's my base when there's tons of shulker boxes laying around randomly. But what I actually wanted to do today is trap every single mob in the game, which currently is around 69, since quite a few mobs were added in the 1.21 update, like the breeze. And I haven't really thought of where I'm going to put all of these mobs, but I just saw that we have this tunnel here. And all there really is are these furnaces with nothing inside. And also this enchantment setup, but I can move that somewhere else. So I'm going to quickly move all of this. There we go. And now I'm just going to have to expand all of this quite a bit. I then decided to expand the tunnel because there was no way I was going to fit every single mob in there. So I started digging out 35 cages on each side. And I think I've got a little cave here. Yeah, this isn't actually a cave. This is just an area where I collected cobblestone for some of my builds. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem. What I should do though is set up a beacon since I can't insta-mine this stone, which is kind of annoying. Okay, we do have a beacon right here. I thought it would have haste, but I guess not. I'll take an emerald, put it in here, activate haste 2. There we go, I've got haste now. So when I go back here, it should be a lot easier to mine the stone. Yep, that's a lot better. Okay, are you kidding me? Why does there have to be a water cave right here? I guess I'm just gonna have to block all of it off. And I'll carry on digging out the last few rooms. And there we go, that was the last room. The tunnel is very long now. I literally have to elytra through this to get to the end. And I had to build 2 beacons to even be able to dig this whole tunnel out. So now I guess I can start gathering a few mobs. I'll start with the easy ones and move on to the slightly more difficult ones later on. So the first thing I'm going to do is quickly get myself a leash. I hope I even have one somewhere, but I don't think I do. So I'm going to need 1 slime ball and 4 string. I'll put them on the crafting table like this, and that gives me 2 leads. So now I can start getting myself the first mobs. I'm also going to need to dig out a tube. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna have to dig out a little tunnel here so that the mobs can actually get into their cages. Like that. There's gonna need to be a slime block at the bottom so they don't take damage. We've already got a horse here, so let's pick him up. I'll bring him over to the tunnel. Oh yeah, it was back here. I know now because the creeper explosion. And I hope he fits in that tunnel. Okay, yeah, I think this guy's not gonna fit in there. I'll expand that. I did not do that on purpose. Yep, right in there. Nice. And as I said, oh my. Why do I keep doing that? I should be nearing the entrance to the... okay. So, he's in there now. Didn't take any full damage, luckily. I can now bring him over to the first cage right here. Probably should have gotten myself some glass first, though. But I do have some in my inventory from a previous project. This is going to be very, very useful. Just need to make myself some glass panes now. Bring him over here. Okay, that's him in there. Now I can block it up. And that's my first mob trapped. And now I'm gonna decorate his cage with some wood. It can all go along the sides like that. The walls can be made out of wooden planks. And that means the first mob cage is completed. And before I forget, I actually need to name tag the horse, otherwise it's gonna despawn. But I just checked through all of my chests and I don't have a single name tag. And that's gonna be a little bit problematic since I need one for every single mob. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quickly go and get some. In the meantime, I'll just place the horse in a boat. That way it won't despawn either. Somehow I don't think this horse wants to be in the boat. So I'm just gonna attach it to this fence here and go and get some name tags. I was planning on getting the name tags by trading with a librarian, since that would be way faster than looting structures. So I'm gonna quickly get myself this lectern, go over to my villager breeder and take one of these guys out. And now I can try and turn him into a librarian. So for him to trade name tags, I'm gonna have to get him to a master librarian. So I'm gonna start trading. Okay, should trade name tags for 20 emeralds. What the? Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to do it though. And there we go, that's all the name tags I'm gonna need. I even got a few spare just in case any of the mobs die. Now I can name this name tag something completely random and put it on the horse. There we go, now he won't despawn, which means I can now work on getting the rest of the mobs. We've got a turtle right here, which I can take with me, But it looks like he doesn't get on the lead, so I'm gonna have to put him in a boat. Like that. And now I can easily drop into the tunnel. Now I can break the boat and push the turtle into its new home. Lock it up. Now I'm gonna decorate this area with some sand, since turtles usually live on the beach. And there we go, that's also done now. Now I'll name this guy Turtle, put some sandstone on the sides here, and add this chicken to my collection as well. And that means we've already got 3 mobs trapped. Now I'm going to speed things up a bit and get most of the basic mobs, like this pink sheep. That's actually kind of rare, so that's pretty nice. Okay, you guys probably remember the mini cave back here somewhere. And we've got some zombies, which I can trap. I'm only going to need 1 though. Oh, yeah, I only want this guy with the armor. I'll name this guy Zombie. Lure him over here. Come on. And there we go. He's trapped as well. And I can probably leave his cage how it is, since it does look a little bit like a cave already. And that's where zombies usually spawn. Now I can go back here again and maybe find another mob. But it looks like they've all despawned for now. They should respawn though if I go away for a bit. And it's nighttime at the moment anyway, so I'm gonna find mobs up here. I can see some skeletons and a spider back there. But this one right here is a little bit closer, so I'll go to him first. Now I can just lure him over to the cage. Oh. Now I need to do some smart movements. Okay, I think we got him. Nice. And somehow there's a creeper in here. What? That could be so useful, since I could just trap him right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll make the creeper cage right here next to the villager. His one can also just be made out of stone. Now dig out a connection over to the villager cage. It'll be something like this. And break that. Let the creeper over. And he's trapped. Now I just need to make sure that the villager doesn't get in there. And I think that's fine now. I can probably also get a skeleton quickly, since we've got one right there. I'm gonna put my chest plate on though, since these guys actually do a bit of damage. I need to do this quickly before the sun comes out, otherwise this guy's gonna die. I don't know where the other skeleton went. Did he drop down here somehow, or... Oh wait, yes he did. That's perfect. I'll trap this guy in a boat quickly. And it looks like he has a flame bow. That's really annoying. And my anvil broke, so I'm gonna have to quickly get some iron to make a new one. Since, yeah, I'm on day 780 and I still don't have an iron farm. I should probably fix that at some point. I'm too lazy to do that now. So I'm just gonna go to a cave. This one should be fine. I'll quickly grab some iron. And smelt all of it up in this blast furnace. Now I can get myself a new anvil, rename this name tag, and bring it over to this skeleton. Got him name tagged. Now I just need to trap him in here somehow. I'll go for the same design as with the creeper. And now I just have to do this a little bit strategically. Come on. Yes. Okay, nice. That was a lot easier than expected. And that's already 11 out of 69 mobs, which is a pretty good start, but the mobs are going to get a lot more difficult to capture later on. Now I can quickly get myself some salmon and cod. And for them, I'm going to make a mini aquarium. I'll place this guy in there and fill the tank up with water. I'll do the same thing for the salmon. And I'll quickly go to get the rest of the fish variants, which are going to be this tropical fish and a puffer fish. And that means I've got all of the fish as well. Next, I'm going to get myself an endermite, which is really easy since I just need to throw some ender pearls a few times. Oh, we got one. Need to name tag it. Yes, I got it in. Now, if I take some bones, I can go and find myself a wolf. Okay, and I can see a wolf right there. I'll quickly tame it and bring it back home. And that means we've also got a wolf now. After that, I got myself a bunch of other easy mobs. We've also got an enderman right here, which I can try and aggro. And now I can make him follow me up to the surface. I can get him in the boat now. Oh. There we go. Now I just need to steer it down there. Nice. Bruh. I guess I'll do the Enderman later then. Instead, I'll take this frog. The frog can go right here. And I place some slime blocks on the side because it kind of fits to the swamp where the frog comes from. Next, I'll get myself one of these glow squids. Getting this guy over was actually kind of annoying. And he nearly suffocated because he wasn't in water. But luckily I was able to save him. And I also got a few other mobs. Okay, that took a while, but I finally got the parrot and the panda back to my base. Oh no, don't die now. Oh, okay, I was scared there for a second. You've got to be kidding me. No, that did not just happen. I did need to go back to the jungle anyways to get some more jungle wood and an ocelot, and I can see one right there. Oh, yeah, I got it. Nice. Now I just need a panda as well. And we've got two here. I'm gonna take this guy and start heading back home. Okay, it's taken a while, but I finally made it back. This time I'm not gonna mess up. I'm gonna get the panda to drop in quickly. Just drop to the bottom. There we go. I can name tag the panda already and bring him over to his enclosure. I'll push the panda into here, place some bamboo down and block it up. Now I can get the ocelot. I'll quickly make his cage. And there we go. Now I've also got an ocelot, but I also got this axolotl, which I'm just going to place in here. But since I found it in a lush cave, I'm going to get myself some moss blocks and azalea, because that's going to be nice decoration. I think it looks pretty good like this. So I can place it down right here, give it a name tag and block it off. I'm very happy that I got these two mobs done because they were very annoying. And so far I've collected 27 mobs, which means I've gotten some good progress. But now I'm gonna speedrun the rest of the easy passive mobs. Okay, so I think I've collected every single passive mob now. It took quite a while, but it's looking pretty good now. I had a trader llama before, but it despawned. I'm not sure why, but I already have a normal llama, so it's not that bad. Now I'm going to start collecting some of the more difficult mobs. And I think a good way to start this would be to do a raid. I have a pillager outpost right here, so I just need to get myself Bad Omen. There we have a raid captain. There we go. I'll head back to the village and start a raid. There are some villagers wandering around here, I think, but it doesn't really matter. I just lost the Bad Omen effect, but raid still hasn't spawned in, which is a little bit weird, but I guess I'll get Bad Omen again. Oh, okay, wait. Do I need to drink the Bad Omen bottle that I got from this? That might be a new thing I didn't realize. Let me try. Bad Omen 3. I'll quickly try and leave the village and re-enter it, and maybe something will happen then. Oh, yep. Okay, now it's working. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I need to drink the ominous bottle to start a raid now. And I can also use them for something else, which maybe I can test out later. And there we have the first raiders. I'll take out the first wave like normal. I'll keep doing this until I get a wave with all the mobs I can get from a raid, which is, I think, a Pillager, Vindicator, Evoker, Ravager, and Witch. I won't be able to get Vex since they die naturally, but the rest should be fine. And I think this wave should be it. You can see a Ravager this time and an Evoker. Okay, perfect. This is it. I'll trap a Pillager. I can also get the Evoker. Nice. The Vexes are going to be a bit annoying, but it should be fine. I actually probably shouldn't kill that Witch and trap it instead. I don't know if I can get a Ravager and the bow though. That was a little bit too close, but I think I've trapped all the mobs I need to. A Witch, an Evoker, a Vindicator, Pillagers, and the Ravager right there. So I'm going to try and lure this Ravager over to the trap. I'll try and kill the Pillager quickly, since it's a little bit annoying. Now I just need him to fall in here. So maybe if I fall down here, he's also going to fall down. Oh, yep, that worked. Now I can try and lure him over to the cage. So let's try and get him in here. And I think I got him in. Yes, that was easier than I expected actually. I'll quickly try and change his room up a bit. Okay, his room is also done now. So I'm gonna go and bring over the rest of the mobs. Next, I'll take the pillager. And in case you didn't know, the 1.21 update added that you can leash boats now, which is just gonna be perfect for this. So I can just pull them over to the trap. Now we've already got 2 of the mobs from the raid, the witch shouldn't be too difficult to get, as long as it doesn't keep on splashing me with these potions. Okay, yeah, this is not very good. Those potions just do so much damage. I think I'm gonna get the Vindicator first. I think that's gonna be easier, since they can't attack me, which means I'm just gonna have to pull them over. And we've also got the Vindicator trapped, so there's only 2 more mobs left, I think, the Evoker and the Witch. And those are probably also the most difficult ones. So I'm gonna try again to get this Witch over. So let's just make sure we have a little bit of distance. Okay, we're nearly there though. Half a heart. Oh no. I think it's in the hole now. Oh, finally. I'm gonna drop down. Okay, now I just need to trap in here. Name tag. Wrap it up. Break the boat. And it should be done. Just don't die to your own poison. Okay, I think it's safe now. And I'm very happy I got that done now. So now I just need to get the Evoker. There it is. With a chicken in the boat. Okay. Let's attach it to the lead and start pulling it over. It hasn't summoned any Vexes yet, which is really good. Oh, now it did. Okay. Oh my gosh, these guys are so annoying. I can one-hit them with a crit though. And now I should be able to put him in. He's so close. Just get in there. Yes. Yes. Now I just need to drop down with him and pull him over. Come on. Oh, my dog is here now. That is good, but also not good because I don't want him to die. Why is he in the boat? No. Why did you kill him? Okay, I guess he was just trying to help me, but that is so annoying. I'm gonna have to do a raid again. Oh, don't kill my dog. Why did my dog die now as well? Okay, this is so annoying. I think what I'm going to do is make a tunnel connecting straight from the Evoker's cage up to the surface, so that when I get him, he can just drop straight down here. So I think the best thing to do is just find a whole new village. I'll just take this one right here. And like this, I can try and get a second Evoker. Okay, I can see an Evoker right there. Okay, get him on a lead. So we're at the base now. I just need to find the trap I made for the Evoker. And I also need to make sure I don't mess this up. Okay, now I can get him up. Drop him in this hole. Now I need to get the glass. Lock this up. And not die. Oh my, that was so close. I think I can go back now and name tag him. Jump in, name tag. Okay, we finally got the Evoker. And that means we've got some of the most difficult mobs done. Now I can go and get myself one of the less difficult mobs, which is going to be a wolf since my old one died sadly in the raid. I should be able to find one here in this forest. There we go. Nice, we've even got 2 here. And I think I'll just tame both. We can head back to the base again. Somehow one of the dogs didn't make it, but it's not that bad. You can go in there. And since it's nighttime at the moment, I'm going to go over to a swamp. And here we should be able to find a slime. But also this new mob called Bogged, which was added in the 1.21 update. And as you can see, it shoots poison arrows, which is really annoying, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. Oh my. Can I get this guy on a lead? I don't think so. Maybe one of his smaller versions though. Okay, I did not mean to kill all of them in one go there. I can't see any more slimes and I don't want this guy to burn in the daylight. So I'm just gonna try and get this guy back home. Okay, it just killed itself as well, so I think I'm not going to be able to get him today either. That was not supposed to happen, bro. I think I'm going to have to dig a tunnel all the way from here over to the swamp, because otherwise the Bogged is just going to burn. So I'm just going to get to work doing that while it's still daytime, and hopefully I'm done by the time it's nighttime. On the way, I was also able to get a zombie villager. Okay, I finally made it over to the swamp, and it's just turned nighttime as well. So I can quickly try and find a slime or a Bogged. Okay, we've got a slime right here. I'm just going to need to trap in a boat. I'm going to try and lure this smooth slime here over to my tunnel. I then brought it back to the base and trapped it. Okay, it's turning nighttime again, so I'm going to try and find another Bogged. We've also got some phantoms flying around now, and I actually need to trap one of these. I don't know if I can get them in a boat though. But first, I'm just going to try and get the Bogged. And looks like we've got 2 right here. Okay, they just killed each other. That is not good. We do have another one right there, though. Oh my gosh, there are so many phantoms. Okay, yes. He's locked onto me. I just need him to get down here. Yes, this is good. Okay, I've got him in a boat now. I'm just gonna try and get back home. Okay, I've nearly reached the end of the tunnel now. This was so annoying. I'm just full of arrows as well. And there we go. He's trapped. That was really annoying. And now I'm going to try and get myself a cave spider. Because I think I remember seeing a mine shaft along this tunnel that we dug out. And when it turns nighttime again, I'm going to try and get myself a phantom as well. And I can see the mine shaft right there, I think. So I'm going to walk around a bit and try and find the cave spider. And there should be a cave spider somewhere around here. Since we've got a spawner right there. I'm just going to wait a bit for one to spawn. And we got one. Nice. I'm gonna lower up these stairs, get it in a boat, and bring it back to my base. For the cave spider's trap, I'll place a bunch of cobwebs around to make it look a little bit like a mine shaft. And now I can break the boat. Oh no. Let's try that again. And there we go. So next, I'm going to try and get myself a trident with the channeling enchantment, because 2 of the mobs I need can only be obtained when they are struck by lightning. But I don't have any tridents at the moment, so I'm going to have to try and get one through killing drowns. And I haven't trapped one of them either, so that's going to be a good way to get both of those tasks done. But I think they only spawn at nighttime, and I think it is turning nighttime right now. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. That means we've also got some phantoms, so if I can trap one, that would be good. But I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that. I guess we can see. Do they go in the boat? Okay, we got the phantom in. That's perfect. So I'll drop it in the tunnel. And I think purple blocks would look good in this cage. Now I can name tag him. Block it off. And the phantom is also done. Now I'm going to go to the bottom of the ocean and look for some drowned. This guy doesn't have a trident, so I won't really need him. But I could lure him up to the surface and bring him over to my base, since I haven't got a drowned yet. Okay, he's starting to burn. He's gonna die. Quick, 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 quick. That was close, but I wasn't able to get him there. While I wait for it to turn nighttime again, I'm going to go back down this tunnel I made. Since you may have noticed that I got mining fatigue before when I went down here. And that's because somewhere here there is a ocean monument. And from there I could get a guardian. I won't be getting the Elder Guardian though, since it's technically a boss. And I think it was somewhere around here. Yeah, you can see a piece of prismarine. I also got a couple of milk buckets just in case I get mining fatigue. Now I just need to dig out a tunnel and get one of the Guardians to come down here. Oh no, there's an Elder Guardian as well though. I think I'm gonna quickly kill this guy because he's really annoying. There we go. All I need is one of these guys just to get in here. So maybe if I set up a trap like this, they'll swim in. Yes, we got one. Just need him to come down here now. Come on. Don't swim out again. Don't swim out. Okay, I think he swam out.
One eternity later.
Okay, I was able to get a guardian. It's right here. Just need to lower it into the tunnel and then get it in a boat. There we go. Nice. Now I'm going to bring it all the way back. And here I can trap the guardian. I don't have any prismarine left, so I'm going to use warped planks for the decoration. And now I can let him out. Next, I'm going to get myself the drowned, and it is turning nighttime now, so it should be pretty easy. We've got one right here, so I'll trap him in a boat, drop down here, lock him up, and see if I can get a trident. I wasn't lucky enough to get a trident that night, so I'm going to go to the end portal and try and get myself a silverfish. Here's the stronghold, and we just got a bunch of silverfish. I only need one though. Put him in the boat and try and get back. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get out of here, but I think I'll just dig up. Now I can lure the silverfish up here. Now there aren't that many mobs left I still need to get from the overworld, but one that I do need to get is the stray. The way I'm going to get a stray is by flying over to a snowy plains biome, and we've got one right here. Now I need to make myself a nether portal, get myself the stray, and bring it through the nether portal. Now I just need to dig a tunnel to my other nether portal. There it is. Now I can bring this guy over. And the reason I'm going through the nether in the first place is so that the stray doesn't burn in the daylight. I could try and bring this guy to my base at nighttime, but I don't think I would have enough time. Okay, we're nearly there now. I can bring this guy through. And why are we here? I was supposed to be near my base. Okay, and now I realize why we landed in the wrong location. It's because I took that guy through the wrong portal. So I'm going to quickly extend this tunnel to the right area. Now when I bring this guy back to the right portal, things should work fine now. Oh no. Okay, he died. I guess I shouldn't have blocked the entrance off. It's not that bad though, since I can just go back to get another one. Now I can grab myself this stray, and this time I'm going to bring him to the right place. And things seem to be fine. So I can bring this guy through here. Now I can block him up in here. And that means we've also got the stray now. I don't know why, but that was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Another mob I can easily get through the nether is the husk. So let's get this guy in a boat. And also bring this guy through to the nether. And now the next mob I want to get is the breeze. To find it, I'm going to have to go to a trial chamber. And to do that, I'm going to trade with a cartographer villager. Because they can trade a map which will lead me right to one of the trial chambers. And there we have the map now. So I'm going to buy one. And follow it until I reach the marked point. And now I'm nearly there. So I'm going to dig down from here. And yep, this is definitely the trial chambers now. We've got the trial spawners. But all I want to really find is the breeze. And here we've got a breeze spawner. Nice. Now I need to get one of these guys in a boat. And I think I got it. Now, while I'm still here at the trial chambers, I'm going to try and get myself a heavy core. And that's why I need to make the mace, which in case you didn't know is a new weapon added in the 1.21 update. And you can get a heavy core by taking one of these keys and opening these trial vaults. As you can see, I didn't get one there, but I got a few other items, like this ominous bottle. And they're actually going to be kind of useful, and you'll see in a second why. If I drink the bottle and then go to one of these trial spawners, all of the mobs become more powerful. As you can see, it's also turned blue. And the reason you would want to do that is because you get better items from the spawners then. And you could also get an ominous vault key, which is basically a better version of the normal vault key, because you can get better items. I'm going to carry on taking out a few of these spawners. And we got an ominous trial key. Killing these breezes also gives me these breeze rods. And I'm also going to need those to make a mace. There are two different types of vaults. I think the normal ones and the ominous vaults. And I'm going to need to find an ominous vault to use this key. Usually they're higher up, and I think there's one right there. I'm going to try and bridge my way there and use my key. Okay, that gave us some really good items. A lot of wind charges, an enchanted golden apple. That was a good vault, but it didn't give us the heavy core. I can use these wind charges to basically launch myself up in the air, and combined with the mace, it's really overpowered. I'll carry on looting these spawners. Okay, that is really useful. I was able to get a trident from that. I wasn't able to get one from the drown, so that is really good. That definitely means it was worth it to check this place out after all. I then brought the breeze back through the nether and also enchanted my trident with channeling. I've got almost all of the overworld mobs now, apart from the ones that can only be gotten if they're struck by lightning. I'm gonna have to wait for a thunderstorm to get those, so I'm gonna try and get myself some mobs from the nether. And we already have a bunch of mobs over there, so first I can grab myself one of these piglins. And once I take him through the portal, he's gonna turn into a zombified piglin. I'll bring him over to the rest of the mobs. And the cage can be nether themed. I'll use quartz and netherrack, and I think that looks pretty good. Next I can get a hoglin, and when it goes to the overworld, it will turn into a zoglin. And as you can see, it's shaking, so it should transform any moment. There we go. Zoglins attack every mob they see, so it wouldn't be good if this guy was let out. He can go in there. And while digging one of the tunnels to get a mob over to my base, I found this bastion. And from here I can get a piglin brute. I just need to lure one over here. We've got one right there. Just need to get him up here. And I can lure him up to the bridge. Get him in a boat. And bring him back. But apparently they also turn into zombified piglins. I didn't know that. I guess I can't trap him. In that case, I'll try and get a strider instead. For that, I'm going to need a warped fungus on a stick. And I'm going to fly over to this guy. Put a saddle on him, and now I can steer him around. I'm gonna try and bring him as close as possible to the nether portal. Now I can build up to the portal, and I can bring him through. I think that looks good. Next I'll trap a magma cube. And so far all of these nether mobs have been really easy to get. But that's probably gonna change once I have to get the ghast and wither skeleton. I'll make the magma cubes area look like a basalt delta. Now I'm gonna go over to another fortress to get a wither skeleton and blaze. And we've got one right here. There's a few wither skeletons back there. I'll try and lure one of them over here into the boat. Okay, we got two now. I can just kill one of them. And I'll dig a tunnel from here over to my main nether portal leading back to my base. I'll also take a bunch of these nether bricks for the enclosure for this guy. And blackstone also fits to the wither skeleton, so I'll take that. He can go right here. And now I can also go and bring a blaze over from the fortress. And I can get one right here from the blaze spawner. I'll take it down this path like the wither skeleton. He can go right here. And now the only mob left for me to get from the nether is a ghast. And before I get it, I'll first decorate the trap. It's gonna have to be bigger than the other ones because the ghast is really big. Most of the room can just be made out of netherrack. And I also placed some magma blocks around the area. Now I'm gonna need some rails and a minecart to transport the ghast. I can take the rails from here. Now I can make a portal in here. Go through to the nether. And now I need to get up on the nether roof. And here I'm gonna make another portal. This one should technically link back to the one in the ghast trap. But apparently not. Let me try that again. Okay, now it's working. Now I'm gonna build a spawning platform for a ghast. The platform looks good like this. And I think now I just have to wait for one to spawn. I just checked, and apparently ghasts don't spawn in Crimson Forest, so I'm gonna have to relocate this thing. I probably should have checked beforehand, but I guess I can't do anything about that now. I'm gonna try and build it above a lava lake or soul sand valley. We've got a soul sand valley right here, so I'm gonna make a new spawning platform. Now I'm gonna check that if I make a portal that it actually links to my base. And apparently it doesn't. That's not good. I guess that just means if I get a ghast, I'm gonna have to bring him all the way over to the other portal. Hopefully that won't be too annoying. And now I can just wait for one to spawn in. And that didn't take long, about a minute, and we've already got a ghast. I'm gonna try and get this guy in a boat. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. And it burnt the boat. Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna have to go to get a new one. That's hopefully gonna be enough boats, because I'm just gonna place a ton of them around and maybe the ghast will get in one of them. Now I'm gonna go back to the spawning platform. The ghast obviously isn't there anymore. I'll fix up the things it broke and try and get another one to spawn. Okay, we've got another one. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. Maybe I do just have to use rails. So I'll make myself a bunch of them and build a path from this portal to the spawning platform. I'll also put down a few powered rails to boost it. And now we just have to wait for another ghast to spawn. And there we have one. I just need to make sure he doesn't blow anything up now. And try and get him in the minecart. Yes. Okay, he's in. Okay, good. Now I'm just gonna follow. And he went right through. Let's hope everything is fine in the overworld. But apparently he's gone. Okay. That's interesting. The only thing that could have really happened is that the ghast suffocated because the portal is too small. I'm gonna expand it. I hope this portal is big enough now. And now I'll try and get another ghast. I got another ghast through the portal, but it also suffocated, so I had to expand it again. Come on, please. Oh yes, we got him. Yes, finally. Let me quickly break the portal, get him a name tag, and block this up. Okay, a thunderstorm just started. That is perfect. That means I can get myself a charged creeper and maybe a skeleton horse. Okay, we got a creeper here. Nice. Now I just need to make sure he doesn't explode, and I can lure him over to the trap. I can only get a skeleton horse if a horse is struck by lightning naturally, so not through the trident, which means I'm just gonna have to get a bit of luck. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's get another charged creeper, put him in a boat, and see if there's any skeleton horses around. Yes, we've got one right here. Perfect. Apparently you can't get these guys in boats, so I'm just gonna bring him over to the base manually. I can drop him down here and temporarily attach him to this fence because I really need to get that charged creeper over. Okay, now this guy just needs to drop in there. Perfect. Now I can go through here to get to him. There he is. Now I'm gonna have to figure out a way to trap this guy smartly. I think what I'm gonna do is dig out an area like this. Then I'll get this guy over again. Now he's in the place he should be. There we go. Now I can block this part off up here as well. And now he's trapped. That's very, very nice. Next, I can bring over the skeleton horse. He can go right here. And now that we've got those two mobs done, there's only one singular mob left. And that is the Shulker. If I want to trap it, I'm going to need a few more rails. I can get a bunch of them from the railway system here that I used to get the Ghast over. Now I'm going to find the nearest NCT to get a Shulker. The nearest NCT is about 1000 blocks in this direction. And I should be able to see it any moment now. And there it is. And now I'm going to have to build a bridge all the way from this end city to the main end island. And that's going to take a while. Oh, okay. I'm about to reach the main island now. So I'm going to curve the bridge in this direction. And now when the Shulker reaches this, it'll hit the wall and drop right into the portal. All I have to do now is connect everything with the rails. And I already know I'm not going to have anywhere near enough. So I'll just see how far I get. And as I expected, we're not even a third of the way there. So I'm going to get myself some more rails. And now I really hope that this is going to be enough rails. So I'll get back to placing. Okay, I did have to make myself a few extra rails, but we are now in the end city. And I just have to get one of these guys in a minecart. If I do this, it should work. Oh no. Okay, let me place the rail and the minecart right there. Now if I push it, the Shulker should start going. Okay, that's looking good so far. Why is he stuck? Okay, and he's gone as well. That's not good. We've got another Shulker right here. Don't know if this is the same one. I literally have no clue at this point. But I'm going to try and get him on the rails. Okay, we got him in again. Yes. Just go along here. Please go along. This could be it. Oh. Why did he get stuck? No. I have no idea why I can't get the Shulker to move anymore. But it is really, really annoying. What is he doing? Oh my gosh. Why is this guy so difficult to trap? Things could work like this. Oh, don't go away. Okay, never mind. All I need now is to get this guy in the minecart again. Okay, he's in. Please work. Get up the block. No. Okay, yes. Finally. No, he's going in the wrong direction. No. I gotta stop him. Go back in this direction. Come on. Please work. Yes, he dropped down. And I think he went through. Come on, please say everything worked. Yes, he's down there. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Finally, something's working. I'm going to quickly get him a name tag so that he doesn't despawn. And I also already want to have his cage set up so I don't have any problems then. I'll make it out of purple blocks. It should be fine like this. I'm just going to make a tunnel to the surface now. And now I'm going to have to make a path with rails all the way over to the Shulker. I don't have any though, so I'm going to have to go back to the end quickly and get some from there. I won't need that many, just a stack or two should be enough. And I didn't have anywhere near enough rails actually. If I don't have enough rails now, I'm literally going to go insane. Okay, luckily I did have enough rails. Now I just need to get the Shulker in. Oh no. That is literally the worst thing that could have happened there. All because of this guy. I guess that means I'm going back to the end and I have to get a new Shulker. First I have to place all the rails back down that I broke. And we've got a Shulker up there. So I should be able to just make a bridge across to here. Now I can place the rails down here. Now when I push this, you should get in. And everything could work. Yes, it's working at the moment. That's very good. The Shulker should have gone through just fine now. I'm going to get myself some extra rails now to rebuild the track as spawn. And hopefully it doesn't die to a pillager this time. Okay, nice. The Shulker's right there. I'll quickly place all the rails back down. Now I just need to bring this over to the Shulker and destroy his minecart. Nice. I'll place a new one. Get him. Oh no. Let's try that again. There we go. He's on. I just need to push him over. And okay, please work. Everything should work now. Don't go in the other direction. And right here, he should drop down. Okay, I think that worked. Yes. I'll quickly drop. No, not the pillager again. This guy is literally my worst enemy. Oh no. No, not the pillager. Not the pillager. I'm not having that again. I just need to give him the name tag. Place these blocks up here. And remove the slime. Which means we've got the last mob. Oh my gosh, that took so long. The Shulker and the Ghast were definitely the most annoying mobs to get. But I think the Shulker was a bit more difficult. Now I'm going to quickly decorate the floor, roof and walls with stone bricks. I'll also place down a few shroom lights as a light source. Okay, everything is pretty much done now. I changed the floor design a bit again, and I think it looks really good. This project definitely was really annoying, but I think it was worth it for the end result. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.